And welcome back to the Only Marathon. We have a wonderful race of Sonic the Hedgehog beat the game Glitchless between SuperSonic, t0uchan, and xKandii. Take it away, commentators.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Joey Baby, and I'm here with the wonderful sound effects. How you doing, my friend?
I am doing pretty well. And how are you doing, my also wonderful friend?
Fantastic. But yeah, we got like some prestigious runners for this race for Sonic 1 Glitchless. These runners are good at their craft, and I can only expect great things from this race. It's gonna be exciting stuff.
Absolutely. We've got 3 of the top 10 runners of this particular category. All of them extremely good. I cannot wait to see how this turns out.
Yeah, for sure. So, gonna ask everyone amongst the runners, are we ready? Alright, cool. Alright, we're all good. Okay, so count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everyone. Alright, starting off with Green Hill Zone. Relatively tame level. Both of these runners would want to get a 25 here. 24 is possible, but yeah, I think they're gonna just take it very safe. It's a very simple level. Decent movement here. Doing a double loop jump on the loop can get you a decent burst of speed, and then just squeeze in a 25, preferably. Really nice.
There's 125. There's 225s. Waiting on. Oh, that's...
Oh, 26. Oh no. But yeah, 1 second difference. It's not too bad. There's so much game left to go.
Yeah, especially like the later levels, they're going to get much more variable in how long they take. Green Hill, I mean, you all know how the first zone goes. You play it so many times that your times are all pretty much the same every time you do them, or very close at least.
Right. And all 3 of these runners are gonna go back and get the speed shoes here, which is gonna be really useful for this level. And I also want to make it clear that although you can see an RTA timer for the main feed, this game's primary timing method is IGT, and I believe all 3 runners are timing this run IGT-wise, just so we can have an idea of what would the primary time be for all these runners.
So just like to point out, xKandii here is the sole getter of an 18 in this particular zone. She is extremely skilled at Green Hill 2, one of the best I've seen. The other 2 got a 19.
Now, we're coming to one of my favorite stages, the bounce strat. You do precise bounces and really precise landings. You can hit all the enemies and the couple of monitors along the way and land straight to Robotnik as soon as the boss fight starts.
2 of them have it, it looks like. Unfortunately, xKandii dropped it early on, missed one of the early bounces, but she had a very quick backup.
Yeah, still super clean level overall. But yeah, that's probably like the most visually impressive thing in the game, and it's only like the first zone. I think it's the coolest thing to pull off. Even for Glitch, I think it's still the coolest.
And I personally love watching this game Glitchless just because of the movement that's involved and the precision, and it's...
Yeah, there's a lot of nuanced things, yeah. Like, for Marble Zone here, it's a very long level. It's really infamous for casual play. It's just a long, painful grind of a level. Glitch doesn't have to worry about it too much, but it's quite the long journey to get through the level. Marble Zone specifically, for Marble Zone 1, you're going to see a lot of damage boosting just to get through the lava sections, because there's a lot of sections where you have to wait out cycles, and having the ability to just not worry about taking damage is really nice.
Oh, xKandii takes damage a little too early on this spike, and so she has to wait for the next cycle. This is a
SuperSonic.
very heavily cycle-based stage from start to finish, and so a little bit of draft movement could add up to a bunch of lost time.
For sure. Like, as you can see, the spike chandeliers in Marble Zone are screen-based. So as soon as the runners get into a certain point in the level, the cycles of the chandelier starts up. So depending on how fast you can approach them, you can end up losing a whole cycle or catching it, just depending on how quick you can get to them. You can see SuperSonic and t0uchan making good use of it.
See if they can get the good damage boost in this little chase section. SuperSonic missed it. t0uchan gets it.
Yeah, really clean there. Yeah, playing the stage in a more of a developer intention of probably using the platforms is way too slow. It's better off to just take the take the lava hit.
Yeah,
we don't have time for waiting here.
What was the best mechanic that we can introduce in our game to promote how fast the Genesis goes? I've got a great idea. How about slow-moving platforms?
Yeah, in the second zone, no less. Like, oh, this is perfect. Fastest thing alive? Yeah, Marble Zone. Great idea, fellas.
This is a bait and switch is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the donations are coming in like they're the fastest things alive, so would you mind if I took this time to read some out?
Take it away.
So we have $44.20 from Rujasu55 saying GLHF to all the runners and thanks to everyone who has been part of this incredible marathon. Worth noting that made the donation total 666,420. The next donation we have is from Nico Hart giving $2.46 with an angry smile face, which got us to 4 sixes. And then we had an accidentally synchronized 2 donations, one $20 from Metroid Crime, saying, had to donate during my favorite Sonic game. Thanks to the organizers for putting on such a great event, and good luck to all the runners. Go fast. And then a $10 commentless donation from Raccoon Dog 24 FPS that got us perfectly to 669,666. Fantastic. Following that, we have a $10 donation from Odds saying, Sonic 1, first of his name, fastest hog in the realm, slayer of the man egg, champion of the Trevor Project, wisher of luck to all the runners. Thank you for that. And then a commentless $11.11 donation from Shy Gal, followed by a $1.23 donation from Anonymous saying, round number is for me. All right, thank you very much. Back to you.
Oh, right at the end there, t0uchan takes a very unfortunate death and has to go back to the start of Marble 3. Oh, I winced. Oof, and now t0uchan has unfortunately fallen behind.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wanted to say that Marble 3 is a really dangerous stage. There's a lot of damage boosting that can leave you with 0 rings, and leading up to the boss fight, there's a lot of spots where you want to avoid falling into a pit to go back to the bottom route, and it's a horrible thing to happen. So t0uchan not getting a checkpoint at any point, at least, you know, with the route that these runners take, she has to go all the way back to the start.
Very unfortunate, but could very well not be the last time someone has to go back to the start. So never count anybody out, especially a runner as skilled as t0uchan.
For sure. We got Spring Yard 1. We see xKandii. Wait, wait, hold on.
SuperSonic just restarted Spring Yard 1.
Did SuperSonic take a death? I think SuperSonic might have went the bottom route by accident and decided to just take the death just to start from scratch, giving xKandii the lead here.
What is going on in this race?
I mean, we can always expect, you know, some flubs to happen that doesn't seem very characteristic. But once you have the race, once you have a race, like, you know, everything's on the line. At least in terms of, you know, your marathon race resume. You know, it gets to you. You know, want to perform the best.
I can attest to that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got 2 people in Spring Yard 2. t0uchan still in Spring Yard 1.
xKandii slightly falling there, but that's okay. Just got back to the platform. Quick recovery there.
This level overall has too many spikes. They need to get rid of at least 3 spikes in this level.
Yeah, it almost gives me like Mario Maker vibes. Like, where else can we add a hazard in this perfectly nice looking stage? xKandii with a nice 36, 35, I believe.
Looks like a 36 to me.
36.
SuperSonic, meanwhile, has a 31.
Mm-hmm. SuperSonic catching up, making some ground. t0uchan approaching Spring 2 on her way there. Anything can still happen. We've seen, I'm just saying, I've seen what Lab 3 has done to these 3, so anything could happen.
All 3 of these runners have confirmed that they will be playing Lab 3 very dangerously, so we are going to see how that turns out.
Yeah, I wonder if how much they would willingly reconsider their thoughts, knowing their current positions currently. So, Spring Yard 3, waiting out some platforms to take to the top route. It's a really cool strat here. You're gonna see xKandii try to drop it. Oh, perfectly get
Very
into
nice.
the room there. There's a half pipe just below there where you can take a safer way to get inside. You can see, yeah, SuperSonic not getting it, so just have to lose a second or so just to get back up there. But it's still a relatively clean movement there.
Oh, wow. Very nice job clearing those moving platforms by xKandii. Those things,
Yeah.
you're slightly off in your timing. There is nothing below you.
Yeah, those block stairs are global cycles, so you can relatively have an idea where they'll end up, but just the nature of the race and the run overall, like you won't get there consistently, so sometimes you just have to react of their positionings and make the best of it.
Two 109s from xKandii and SuperSonic. Very clean stages.
Really excellent. Like, they're just neck and neck at this point. So here we have Labrum Zone, everyone's favorite zone, I bet. Like who doesn't like going even slower?
And occasionally having to stop to breathe.
Although the movement in the water is really, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's honestly a really enjoyable stage once you get it down. So pressing that button right below triggers the platform above to rise up, which is essentially a shortcut to get across.
Oh no!
Oh, xKandii didn't get there. Oh, she's not dead though. She's probably gonna try to survive. Oh no! That jump is really scary. Obvious being the spikes right below. That's really unfortunate.
And
That's
so
gonna
the
give
lead
t0uchan
changes
sometimes.
again.
Yeah.
Chroma in
t0uchan.
chat is saying breathing's overrated. Hold on to that thought for another 2 acts or so.
Yeah, hold on to your breath. Literally. Yeah, but that gives t0uchan some breathing room here. Can claw her way up to second spot. But you see xKandii make the jump again. Definitely waiting it out there much better. We have SuperSonic in Act 2. Relatively clean stage so far.
Yeah, Act 2, like, where are the problem areas in Act 2? Because usually I see, like, a pretty clean stage whenever I see it done, but you know this game better than I do.
Yeah, it's relatively tame. The only thing that I would assume the runners will be worrying about is the end section where you're going through the platforms. There's moving platforms to get above the surface. You essentially don't have much air to work with, but these runners definitely have mastered this level countless times. So they're gonna take the platform, climb from the platform on the left side, and just jump up straight. And just transfer to the next set of platforms and reach the surface. There you go. That would be the only scary thing I'd worry about, but SuperSonic getting through cleanly.
I always forget about that, and then when it comes up, I'm always panicking a little bit. That
Mhm.
No one likes the drowning music in Sonic games.
Yeah, those platforms, if that's something you're not expecting, it can catch you off guard, and all of a sudden you've drowned.
So here we go, Labyrinth 3. All 3 runners have confirmed they will be going for the bubbleless strat, where they are going to try and complete the entire underwater section without collecting any air bubbles. So they have to do a specific setup, they have to do very particular movement, and it is always a nail-biter.
t0uchan's taking his little close here. There we go. Press is averted.
xKandii and
SuperSonic
t0uchan are very close.
SuperSonic's currently in his bubbleless strat. I don't think he's made any mess ups yet, so he seems to be on his way to clear this.
Yeah, this is looking good. It's terrifying, because it always looks terrifying.
Yeah, you see the 0 mark and it's like, oh, it might be over, but nope, he makes it perfectly.
It's
Good
always
stuff to
that
Super.
close.
And we have xKandii coming up to it now. It's looking good so far. t0uchan not too far behind. Let's see if we can get a triple bubbleless.
Meanwhile, is SuperSonic going for the boss skip? Yeah.
Oh, it's looking like it. Oh, it almost looked like. Oh yeah, okay, really clean back up there. Decided not to commit and just took the hit on Robotnik and let him pass through.
That's a
no
smart
rings
move.
there. xKandii making it.
t0uchan is also looking very good.
Good so far. Oh, no, has to get a bubble back.
Abort.
Oh, thank goodness. That sometimes is not there to help you out, but that bubble just got the air back just right there.
That was almost a disaster.
SuperSonic with a clean Labyrinth 3.
Yeah, very nearly. If you move really quickly and precisely, you can get ahead of Robotnik for that entire climb, and then the world is your oyster from there.
Right, it's very risky, especially if you're not confident in the spike cycles during the climb. I believe xKandii didn't really commit to it, but we could see t0uchan just climbing and breezing.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's, did she get a checkpoint? I'm not sure if she did.
She did not.
Oh, that's
Did-
unfortunate.
It looks like a jump input just got eaten, because she was there. She was at the end.
Yeah, there was like just 2 to 3 jumps and she was home free, but unfortunately that did not pan out.
Oh, my heart is breaking in real time.
Yeah, and we have SuperSonic and xKandii in Starlight Zone right now.
Yeah.
SuperSonic and Starlight 2, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, he cleared that whole stage in the time it took us to panic.
Mm-hmm. It's a really quick stage. It goes by fast. Blinking and you miss it.
Yeah, xKandii just finished it in 27 seconds. Racking up that time bonus.
Yeah, t0uchan's just gonna get the bubble here.
You think t0uchan will go for another boss skip attempt?
We can only hope, and if she's willing to redeem herself, because she definitely had it in the bag. She had the climb going, and just a drop input might have happened.
She has the
Also,
t0uchan is the former world record holder in this category.
Now SuperSonic's gonna do a really precise strat here. I want to see if he can pull it off. It didn't get the jump. I don't think he even tried for it. There's a really precise jump where you can reach the seesaws that he's just in right now, just from that slope jump alone. It's a frame perfect jump. Some pixels can get in your way, but it saves a good amount of time. It's a cool strat when you get it.
Well, meanwhile, t0uchan has redeemed herself with a perfect boss skip in Lab 3.
Excellent. You know, the death is unfortunate, but hey, no one got a 125 as far as I know. No one had that boss climb cleanly. That's what we like to see.
Speaking of bosses, here's a boss that I don't think anybody really likes.
Yeah, this boss requires pretty much frame-perfect jumps on the seesaws just to get enough height to reach him. As well as, you know, using the spike balls that Robotnik drops down to get some extra hits. But obviously, using all 8 spike balls for all the hits just takes too long, so you have to make use of the ascending seesaws to get your hits. But if you don't get frame perfects, you just end up losing a ton of time.
xKandii, unfortunately, dropped down off of the top path all the way to the bottom of the stage. So now she's got to work her way back up.
Yeah, just waiting it out there. You have SuperSonic and Scrapbrain Zone. Scrapbrain 1. Pretty convincing lead, but, you know, xKandii and t0uchan, you know, you never want to count them out. You never know.
xKandii, I think, is back where she belongs. Yeah, here we go. Now I recognize this terrain. So now xKandii's turn to try out the boss.
Looking like a clean fight so far. Oh, didn't get the jump there, but can probably still get the remaining hits. Not too shabby.
Very nice.
Still relatively good bias. Yeah, very good. So funny thing about Starlight 2, I wanted to bring up, but I forgot. There's a really difficult jump you can make where you jump over the ceiling and skip. I can't remember how much time it actually saves. It could be like 5 to 10 seconds. But if you mess it up, your run is completely invalid because when you land on the ceiling, you phase through it. So you'd have to get enough speed to not only jump over the ceiling, but completely clear the entire ceiling without landing on it. Because as soon as you mess it up, you already glitched the game. So no runner does it.
The riskiest of risky strats. It's like playing Sonic 3.
Mm-hmm. Just danger looming wherever you go, every turn.
Where
You
are
can see a clean fight from t0uchan.
where are other runners now? We got Scrapbrain Run 1 for xKandii, SuperSonic's in Act 2. think both of them are very close to the end. Yeah, I think they're both about to cross the gold tape.
SuperSonic getting out of Scrap 2. He's almost at the finish line. Now he's approaching I would say Scrap 3, but let's be honest, it's Labyrinth 4.
Absolutely.
Well, let's not kid ourselves here.
I think t0uchan went ahead and got a 9th hit on Robotnik just for good measure at the very end.
Yeah.
So, Labyrinth 4, it can go really quickly if you stay on the right path, and if you fall off of it, it's a horrible stage.
Looking clean for SuperSonic.
No problem. Even gets
Yeah, got the nice bounce, and yeah, relatively clean there. There's a strat in Final Zone where I don't think SuperSonic's gonna go for it yet. If you pause buffer, you can actually make the boss fight start like a second or so earlier, and obviously it saves a second. But SuperSonic is gonna keep it all pauseless. I respect it.
So this boss fight, it's RNG, but it's RNG that is entirely within your control. So if they move correctly and they don't touch the D-pad after hitting Robotnik, the pattern is going to be the same every single time.
Once you see what the first pattern gives you, you can already have an idea of what the next 7 hits will give you. So the runners have the boss pattern down to the T, so just have perfect positioning for every attack pattern. Cammy coming through. No ring. That's a little scary here. Can just climb over. Hey, where's the rings? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is such a cruel and unforgiving stage to put at the very end. SuperSonic is all done. He's decapitated Robotnik.
Decapitation. Let's go.
Time.
GG's. GG's for SuperSonic.
Please clap. Please put your claps in chat.
Yeah, I mean, it won't be audible, but I can help a little bit. Yeah, how about that? But yeah, good stuff. Very solid run overall. Well, xKandii is in the Final Zone as well. Pretty sure she has the cycle. Yeah, it looks like she's good to go with the cycles.
So I think t0uchan and xKandii are going to end up being in Final Zone at the same time.
Yeah, Final Zone is just, essentially a lot of waiting, you're doing some hits here and there, but these lightning cycles, it's like, come on. Like, just hurry up and expose yourself, sir.
The most rude kind of Sonic boss, the one where you just have to wait to do damage.
Yeah, those are always exciting.
And there we go, t0uchan also not doing the pause strats.
Yeah, I believe a big reason is that I don't think the runners remember what the pause patterns were, because they've been mostly doing pauseless for a good while. So it may say time, but is it worth dying without having the knowledge of what is the pattern? But GG's on xKandii, getting second. Very solid overall. Very good performance.
So now everything just comes down to hopefully another 30 seconds in Final Zone.
Yeah, so the biggest waiting.
Ooh, what happened?
I wonder if the cycles got messed up, or maybe she forgot. I wasn't paying attention, and I'm not the. Oh, that's unfortunate.
They're definitely messed up now. If you drop the RNG combo, there's no picking it back up.
Okay, now Robotnik's just trolling. He be doing a little trolling though, I can say.
All right, time for improv strats.
All right, the worst he can give is like a 2 and a 3, which is like the middle pistons, like right next to each other.
Oh, I hate that
so
so much.
You literally have to just guess which one it is, and if you're wrong, then well, that sucks. There we go.
All right, time is coming up for the final runner. As soon as it fades to black.
Decapitation.
Time.
That's GG's.
Great job for all 3 runners. It looks like I don't have a timer visible, but we're gonna see the time in a few seconds here for t0uchan.
Yeah, I'm not too sure of the RTA time for all three, and definitely not the IGT.
Finishing off with a 23:43, and oh wait, it looks like t0uchan has something to say. It's her debug mode tribute to Kid, the reason that we're all here.
Oh, yes, that's beautiful. Funny quirk about Sonic 1, if you hold the jump buttons during the cutscene, you can just enable debug without really enabling it. So you can just have fun in the ending area.
Sounds like we are getting the runners in here, potentially.
Getting a little setup here.
Hello.
Hello. Hey.
Yeah. Hey, good stuff on the race, guys.
Congratulations, everyone. You defeated Robotnik and saved, I think it's South Island. How do you all feel?
I feel good. I feel fine.
I mean, you know, I'm sure we would have liked to change a little bit things here and there of that run, but you know,
yeah.
things happen. Sonic 1 is brutal. We hate Sonic 1 deep down spiritually, in more ways than one. But you know,
It's okay. I had fun.
but yeah, good race
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah, I'm glad I got that lab boss skip at least. That was cool. 'Cause I haven't run this game in a long time. And I had to de-rest it.
Dude,
And,
we were all pulling for you up here in the commentary booth.
Yeah.
For sure.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. When you're going through Lab 3, it was like, oh wow, Candy's gonna get the boss skip. Oh Nelly, holy Toledo.
Yeah.
And then the spike just said hello. Like, was that a dropped input? Because it seemed like you kind of just ran into it.
It's one of those. Well, it's clerical error. My finger just didn't make it happen.
Yeah.
The problem exists between the button and the finger. Yeah, I don't know. It's sometimes you just in the heat of the moment you just don't quite hit the button how you thought because like there's nerves going off and
For
stuff.
sure.
Hey, I
That
mean,
boss is scary.
it gave me an opportunity to skip him twice, which was
Yeah,
kinda cool.
no other runner has skipped the boss twice.
Yeah, that's a flex
heck
in
yeah.
itself, right? Right. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we
No,
all
but-
know who the real winner is today.
yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
well, yeah. I'm just I'm just happy to race two other awesome runners, and I knew that like after Marble, I was gonna have a rough time, so I had to go for everything, and so they really made me have to claw for every second I could.
Man, that's very commendable. Going hard in Sonic 1 is not the easiest thing to do.
True.
Unfortunately, right now we are going hard to race back up to the schedule. So if you have any final shoutouts, I would recommend please doing those now.
Thank y'all so much for donating all this money to the Trevor Project. It means a lot to me as a trans person, and just it's such a great, yeah. I don't have words right now, but you know what I mean. It's I really appreciate what everybody's done, and this whole marathon. It's just good stuff. So thank y'all very much.
All right, Candy, final words, go.
Yeah, just want to thank the staff and everyone for having us and all the supporters as well.
Perfect. SuperSonic, if you please.
Yeah, just big thank you to both t0uchan and xKandii for wanting to race Sonic 1. I was very happy I was able to talk t0uchan into it. because she was the one that taught me how to run this game. Like, she taught me bubbleless and the boss skip and just a lot of other things. And then I was able to pass those strats down to Candy as well. So this was like a big like master
Yeah,
versus apprentice race. So it was really cool to be a part of that. Also, I want to thank Joey and TSD for stepping in for commentary. Really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having
And-
us.
Yeah, and also a big thank you to the staff. I don't want to take too much time, but yeah, thank you to the staff, and also
Yeah.
Kid, we miss you, buddy. I wish you were here. Yeah, I'll just keep it at that before I break down.
Well said.
Any closing thoughts from the commentators?
But yeah, I guess so. Yeah, my spiel. Yeah, shout outs to the community, of course. Really glad this event has happened. In general, you know, Kid was a very wonderful fellow to the Sonic community, and you know, it felt definitely appropriate that we had something like this happen. And I'm glad having the community just come together for this. It's really nice seeing everyone just, you know, playing some good old Sonic, you know, amongst everything else. You know, you guys are incredible. Love you all.
Yeah, personally, I did not know the Only Kid all that well, but seeing how much he meant to the community and how much they're willing to do in his memory it's something really inspiring. It's clear that he was someone very special.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your wonderful race, excellent commentary, and lovely final thoughts. We are going to throw it over to an intermission here in a sec, but before that, we are actually going to play a quick memory from Argik about The Only Kid. Stay tuned for that, and thank you so much.
Hey kid, just want to say miss you, buddy. I hope wherever you are now, things are looking up and going much better for you. Know that we all miss you. There's a whole load of us that absolutely love you and will never forget you. I will never forget the times that we've had together on commentary, and just to the detriment of whoever put us together, telling really silly jokes that just you wouldn't even think of, and we didn't even think of until we sprung them on them. And yeah, how many Mike's hot jokes did we make? And you're sitting there going, who is this Mike and why is he hot? I don't know. It was great times, absolutely great. You have, yeah, like, I don't have the words other than rest in peace, buddy. Know that we love you and we will always remember you.